two pieces on the way out here. The threaded top. Might be an Everclear bottle, some kind of liquor bottle. It's our date code. 1938. And all kinds of broken stuff on this top layer. Coca-Cola bottle. What do we have here? That is amazing. We've got something marked out here. I sunk a 4-foot rod into it. There's some gray stove ash. I kicked some marks in the ground for the dimensions. There's a building that stood next to it. There's a cement foundation, although I don't believe that's related to this site. We'll get it opened up and see what's down there. I got the topsoil off. We're down to a clay cap layer. We've been dealing with some roots. A good sign this site could be early. We've got another one here we'll have to saw off. We did manage to pull up a couple pieces of glass. This one has some good iridescence. I wonder if it could have been an original chapel window to the church. The windows have been redone over the years, so it's hard to say for sure. Down about 3 feet, starting to get into some trash layers, some ironstone, and kind of an ornate plate. Part of a drugstore bottle or a liquor flask. Getting a ton of rusted cans. Here's a tobacco tin. These pieces. I'd say this layer is from about 1900. We're getting into some rusty junk here, and it goes down another foot. I'll keep going and see what we can find. This was getting the MO of a dipped pit. Although this came out towards the bottom, I got a scoop of undigested seeds. That indicates this could be an outhouse. The guy who lived here after the church closed down was a moonshiner, and this looks like some kind of jug. Wonder if this could be related to that. All kinds of rusty cans in here. Huh. Wonder if that stuff's combustible. It's probably just groundwater. We're into the use layer. I just took a shovel full. And what do we have? Little drugstore bottle, machine made. What do we have there? Broken lantern chimney. I've concluded this is definitely an outhouse. I hit bottom at about 5 feet. I'm going to widen it out and finish it. This dates back to about 1915. It's got to be an earlier one around here somewhere. I'm now digging across. Still goes a ways. This is really something. Some kind of container. It looks like there's a threaded top on it. There's a couple more pieces here. Looks like a fragment of ironstone and a chamber pot lid. It keeps going. The Western Stoneware Company, slip glazed. I was clearing this out and it came from the ceiling. I suppose that's about 1915. Anyway, over here I have another piece. This one looks whole. Kind of looks like a Florida water type bottle. Huh. Tooled top. We've got another clue. I was clearing out this ceiling area to continue across, and this rolled out. Some kind of a, looks like Asian inspired pattern, teacup. 1917. That seems about right, consistent with the age we're digging in. I'm getting in here, there's a few pieces on the way out. Looks like a mason jar. Ball. It's an earlier style, circa 1900. Looks like they jumped the glass into it when it broke and they must have thrown it down the outhouse pit. The rest of that Western stoneware piece, likely slip glazed. It looks like there's teacup and something here. Trying to work around these ruts is a nightmare. Maybe another Florida water bottle. It's half jammed in the clay cap layer. And another tooled top Florida water style bottle. I think the pit's nearing the end. There's still some pieces coming out. Mason jar fragments. That would have been nice. Scotlan Bottling Works. Found a few of these broken in here now. I think that would have been the tooled top version. Yeah, there's the top to it. Tooled top. There's, yeah, something peeking out here. Little jar. Machine made screw top. And that's really cool. It's, I think these were cologne bottles. I've dug a couple of them like this before. Handgun style. We finished it up. 5 feet deep, 4 feet wide, 6 feet long. It was definitely an outhouse pit from the residence that was here after the church. Got some mason jars, broken slip glazed crock, lantern, chimney, some glass fragments, including a jelly jar, and a soda bottle from the Scotlan Bottling Works. Some coffee cups. Some ornate dinnerware. Chamber pot lid. Some broken windows. Some bottles, including the two likely Florida waters. Maybe a medicine bottle. A couple medicine bottles. Found the other piece to that cologne bottle. That's really cool. Revolver style. Some shoe pieces. A little ornate piece. I'll have to do some research on that. Some broken glassware. It's a drugstore bottle, I think. Shot glass. A jug. Get it filled back in. This one cleaned up real nice. Got some grass seed in, dirt tamped down. And probed out another one here. The orange marker is marking the corner. It's decent sized. We'll get it opened up. We've got the topsoil off. Found a few pieces. This may be to a pump for pumping water. Also got a old cut nail. It's a good sign of age. I found a couple pieces here. A few pieces actually. It's like a beer bottle. Another beer bottle. And possibly a soda bottle. All the tops are knocked out. That's interesting. We got a couple pieces on the way out. Looks like a newer canning jar, Atlas, strong shoulder mason, 40s, I suppose, 1940s. And you got this milk glass piece.
Big piece. It could be a platter or a plate.
Yeah, there's a piece to it, and let's see. I'll try to work around it here. It's all these roots. They're just not being too friendly. We got the plate out. This is cool. It's a Christopher Columbus kind of a commemoration plate, 1492 to 1892. That is amazing. Liquor bottle on the way out. Modern screw top. Guessing this is 30s or 40s. 1938 date code. Huh. Got two pieces on the way out here. The threaded top. Might be an Everclear bottle, some kind of liquor bottle. Is there a date code? 1938. And all kinds of broken stuff on this top layer. Coca-Cola bottle. What do we have here? Soda bottle. Maybe ginger ale. Date code of 1937. Shoe polish bottle. It's like some enameled ware. And another one of these jugs, possibly. Another shoe polish bottle. Food jar of some sort. It's got this lid out. It was likely to a tea kettle. See the vent there? Also have something here. It's like another food jar of some sort. Got a Mazda light bulb. 1940s, I suppose. We also have something down. There's a drugstore bottle, it's threaded top, circa 1940. All kinds of stuff on the way out here. It's that era. Products were readily available. A food jar of some sort. And in here, you can see the use layer of the outhouse. We're definitely digging up an outhouse. Another broken food jar. Here's something. Cerdo. I think this is some kind of cleaner, although I can't say for sure. I'll have to look it up. What else is there? A drugstore bottle of plastic top. That's fairly modern. Cogwheels off of a clock. Another drugstore bottle, as well as some contents. Just have a date code, 1937. Yeah, we're in that 1937, 1938 layer. We've got a couple pieces on the way out. I've flipped out here. Looks like a maybe some kind of condiment jar. Yep, H.J. Heinz. Yeah, something like that. Some kind of tincture bottle, could have been mercurochrome, something along those lines. Another piece on the way out. It's like gotta be some kind of toiletry bottle. I think so. Not entirely sure. I'll have to look it up. Still working my way across the bottom. There's, what is this? A nursery bottle. Story. Looks like Story nursing bottle. Maybe some kind of liquor bottle. Have to look into that. Oh, a couple more pieces here. There's a threaded top. Could be turpentine or something. And another Cerdo bottle. Nearing the end of this pit. I'm finishing out the final part here. There's a liquor bottle. Federal law forbids sale or reuse. 1930s, 40s. Mason jar lid. Another food jar. Two liquor flasks. This one's a late throw. That's possibly pre-prohibition. And a couple more pieces on the way out. may be the final piece. Oh, there we go. Some kind of toiletry bottle, a ketchup bottle. I think that's about it. The pit is finished. It's about 5 feet deep, 3 feet wide, 6 feet long. Everything dated from about 1945 to 1950. Would have been from when Chicken Joe lived at the place. He was the moonshiner. Got some broken dinnerware, possible part to a globe lantern, broken fragments and insulator in there. The Christopher Columbus plate's really cool. Some odds and ends, a little light bulb, a button and a marble. Some rusted pots and pans, drugstore bottles, toiletry bottles, food jars and a canning jar, possible mercurochrome, Certo bottles, some whiskeys, beers, a soda, that other green one on the right's a whiskey, bar glass, some food bottles, possibly Everclear. I'll have to look into those. Clock part, ketchup bottle, generic piece, maybe turpentine. We'll get it filled in and we'll be on our way.